I hate the Yankees. Let me go ahead and be explicitly clear. I don't like them. Not one bit. Not the pinstripes, not their history. But Aaron Boone, the manager of the Yankees, got done dirty this morning against the Oakland A's. And, well, let's just roll the audio here and see what happened.
John Tumpain is the first base umpire. You saw making that call.
You're not yelling at me. I did what I'm supposed to do and check. I'm going to get hit by the pitch. You got anything else to say? You're gone. Okay?
Okay, Hunter. Well, you know what? We're not going to need a John Boy breakdown of that one. We got a very clear, there you go. And now Aaron's saying I didn't say anything. Aaron's saying, hold on a second, I didn't say a word.
What you have there at the very end is Aaron Boone saying, I didn't say a bleeping word. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the tape. Yes, he did not say a single word, as you can see it, as the cameras from the third base line pointed from the umpire, that's Hunter Wendelstadt, towards the Yankees dugout, shows Aaron Boone not saying a word, and in fact, it is a Yankees fan behind Boone who drops an F-bomb, and the ump, who's very thin-skinned and very wound up, 2 batters into the game because he misses a call, throws Aaron Boone. Tremendous stuff.
That's an all-timer, because this is what we expect from, like, you know, what was it? Cowboy Joe West. Cowboy Joe West. He used to run guys real quick.
Yes.
And I wonder what happened in the first 4 pitches that really started this umpire off. Because obviously he had something in his craw for Boone. You heard him kind of say, I was distracted. I almost got hit by a pitch, and starts addressing him down. But to not have the willingness to hear Boone out that wasn't even me. And Brad Ausmus was quick on it, who's a bench coach for the Yankees. He pointed directly to the guy you see it clear as day, light blue shirt, sitting
called him out
front row.
Immediately
just points up, like, dude, is that guy right there? He's the one that did it. And for that umpire just to be like, I don't care, you're still gone. That's an all-timer. And maybe this is an instance where, Aaron Boone will never say it, but we've heard these tales before. It's a beautiful day. Maybe Boone's like, hey, I want to get 18 in.
Get 18 in?
Run me quick. Run me quick. Maybe not the 5th pitch of the game.
Yeah.
He was
Also, the umpire said, and you can catch it there on the tape, but if you run it back, he says, I don't care who said it, you're gone.
Yeah.
Which, what the?
Guilt by association there. It gets a little guilt by association.
Look, I love a good tantrum more than anyone. I throw my own fair share.
What?
But what the hell is this?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just Cincy umpires. And this is about the time of the year that we do see a little bit of the Cincy umpires happen. What I'm really looking forward to is that I'm going to Yankee Stadium a month from tomorrow. I will be at Yankee Stadium.
You will.
And I will be within earshot of the umpire. I'm gonna try to get Aaron Boone kicked out of the game.
Ventriloquist him out.
I'm gonna try and get Aaron Boone run from this bad boy. I'm gonna be sitting there, just start yelling at him. And I hope it's Angel Hernandez who's back there. But if it's umpire number 21, Hunter, I'm in.
Somebody needs to get AI
How great is
clips
this?
of Aaron Boone in press conferences, and then have him if you're there and it's like Angel Hernandez is behind the plate, just have an AI script of just shouting obscenities via AI at Angel Hernandez just on your cell phone.
Is it? I mean, now Angel Hernandez, I know he's umpire number 5.
Mm-hmm.
He wears that. Outside of that, I could not tell you a single umpire number, but I'm going to remember 21 now, because 21 is this Hunter cat. And the bad blood that was another thing that I was astonished at. Scott Foster still getting playoff gigs. Like they're rolling him. They didn't even put him on Cavs Magic, which is on NBA TV. They put him front and center, and he was even yelling at a coach in the NBA playoffs. There's very few officials that their number. The goal is you don't know their number.
I have to go unhinged real quick. Did you see what Joel Embiid did with the ball at the free throw line?
No.
He did like a DX crotch chop.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
He just hit the ball basically with his junk back to Scott Foster. And then Foster grabs the ball and like spins it around and inspects it. I'm like, are you looking for a sweat stamp? Like, what? Why are you inspecting the ball right now?
That's great.
I was just like, was something supposed to be like impressioned on the ball? Like,
no.
What?
No.
What the hell?
He's just doing his due diligence. He's just doing his due diligence.
He just wondered.
Yeah, he's just like, I mean, he wipes it on his shirt. He's just like, all right, here, Joel, you can have the ball back.
Watch, it was a bet with Joel on the bench. I bet you I can get Scott Foster to wipe my.
But yeah, putting him on Knicks Sixers, like all eyes are on that game in the NBA is like, I know who the man for the job is. Mm-hmm. We're going to put Scott Foster and crew on there. Yeah. But this one, Aaron Boone, I stand in solidarity with you. You did nothing wrong, sir.
He didn't. Boone's got himself a nice little reputation for getting tossed. He has the most ejections since he became a manager in 2018.
Really? George Steinbrenner is happy in his grave.
How many do you think he has?
Since when?
2018.
Since 2018 when
I'm surprised he's been the manager that long.
Yeah, well, a lot of Yankee fans are getting restless with Brian Cashman and
I don't feel like Boone's been there that long, but I guess
I will go. Let's see. We got the COVID shortened year that took some games off.
Sure.
We've got 30.
34.
Ooh,
good guess.
It was good. That was good.
Guess.
I was like 10 per year is too high. Yeah. But 30 was, that's a lot though.
See, when you think about it, it's basically one every, 20 games?
One a month. Get run once a month.
That does line up with getting some 18 in. That does line up with getting 18 in.
Just go ahead, get run one time a month.
Yeah.
And you're good. Got to keep the golf game.
You got a travel day tomorrow, so you got to get it in today.
He's sitting there.
Sneaky.
He's cutting dust or kicking dust at the plate, going, "You know how much I pay for my dues at the club every month? Run me from this game. I need to get 18 in to justify it.
If I don't get out there at least twice this month." But also, there's been a lot of talk, and I was watching. Jeff Passan made the rounds after the Angel Hernandez stuff, and every single show he appeared on was talking about one thing: AAA baseball and electronic umps.
And that's the way they should go down that road.
If Passan's hitting that hard, Major League Baseball is going to push for it.
Don't take umpires out of the game.
But balls and strikes, put it in the robot hands?
Yeah, because then, like the number one cardinal rule, don't argue balls and strikes. You'll get run.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Because that job is really hard, and most of these guys are really damn good at
Everyone
their job.
but Angel Hernandez is very good at it.
I mean, we're talking about 98, 99% of
there was a guy
pitches.
Last week on Friday we were talking. There's a group that does like a umpire scorecard. And he got 116 out of 117 pitches correct.
That's unbelievable. Yeah. Like these guys are,
and the
really
one that
hard.
he missed was dead on 50-50 or 49-51.
Called it a ball high, and it had movement going down, and it hit the top of the zone.
Yeah, it was like you could go either way with it.
Yeah, I think that the umpires, they do such an incredible job,
with the exception of Angel Hernandez.
And
he is for anybody wondering, it's not a joke. He is the worst graded balls and strikes guy in baseball,
and it's not
particularly
close.
It's not close.
But even he is like
better than the guy off the street.
Yeah,
sure.
he is, and this is like being an umpire in baseball it's really hard to do. Like, have you ever done it before?
Yeah.
I've umpired like little league games and stuff like that, and it's not easy to do.
Even at like lower levels where the ball's going like 50, 60 miles an hour.
Yeah. Like this is my thing. Like we have a shortage of umpires in like youth sports and stuff. And a
Because
lot of it is
people are
because
a-holes.
people look at like this and are like, dude, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to be at that. And then you get little league parents who are like, no, you're trying to screw my little Johnny over. It's like, no, you're not.
What
Like,
if I was?
if you are, you're a special kind of turd person. But at the same time,
Shoe fits.
you go, it is incredibly difficult to do this job at the highest levels. I have zero expectations for the teenager who's looking to just fund his, prime addiction, like having what is that? Isn't that the Jake Paul, the prime drink? Kids just have those nonstop.
Endlessly.
It is ridiculous.
It's what plants crave.
It is what plants crave. The Idiocracy was wrong on one thing.
I did find it on Hulu, so thanks to everybody who showed that out last week.
It is not Mountain
Dew. I
Dew.
did watch it this weekend.
Prime is what plants crave.
Yeah.
And our president will be, Jake Hector Camacho Macho Paul. And he is going prime is what the plants crave.
I can tell you what Colorado doesn't crave. It's not prime.